Hello guys, it's NautoAce. So, I know I'm so late with this vlog, but unfortunately because I was doing other vlogs and other things, didn't really have the time at that time, if you kinda know what I meant. But anyway, I wanna give my thoughts finally. The Nintendo Direct that was showcased during February. And it was a good one. It's actually one of the best ones in my opinion about it. A lot of information coming out. Of course, there was some sort of Smash Brother, but I'll talk about it. And of course, I'll also talk about two major features on the Nintendo Direct, which is Fire Emblem 3 Houses and Dragon Quest 11. Yeah, they had like a main feature in those, and then they had some rapid fire news, that's what it's supposed to be. So this is going to be a three-parter. So the first part will be just the overall of the Nintendo Direct, and then a bit of an in-depth thoughts on Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and then of course lastly is Dragon Quest 11 for the Switch, because apparently it had more stuff than the PS4 version. I'll give my thoughts about that. Alright, the first thing about the Nintendo Direct I give my thoughts on is right straight out in the beginning, Super Mario Maker 2, yes. So there was a rumor that there's going to be a Mario Maker of the Switch, and it makes sense with a touchscreen if you're doing portable mode. Yeah, there is. Basically, it's the same as the first game with more features. One, you can finally do slopes, which is the first one you couldn't do. Plus, there's also now a fifth theme on Super Mario Maker, because the first basically game had four: the NES, the Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario World, and New Super Mario Brothers. Now the fifth one is Super Mario Brothers 3D World. So interesting there. And then it seems that there's more hidden than ever, like more features that they're not really mentioning. It's not going to come out until June, so probably months or weeks after E3, because it's the end of June from what I heard. Yeah, I think it showed also the cover of Luigi now on a builder outfit, but yeah, that's kind of interesting. And then the next one is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order. Yes, I did talk about it before. It was revealed on the Game Awards, and it's a Nintendo exclusive, and it will be developed by Tecmo Koei. And the reason why it's a Nintendo exclusive, because Nintendo is going to publish the game. They're handling the game, so it's not Activision or whoever the developer from the other two. So Nintendo had the funding. They hired Tecmo Koei. So is it going to play like Dynasty Warrior, or is it going to play like an actual Marvel Ultimate Alliance? Who knows? But yeah, so a 4-player owning the Switch. It'll be good. I'll check it out. We'll see what happens there. So the next one is Box Boy plus Box Girl announcement and data. So this is basically the latest version of the Box Boy series. And yes, this is not a remake of the 3DS. It's actually a new one, or the fourth one. Now there's Box Girl, and then there's even a spoiler that said that if you finish Box Boy and Box Girl storyline, there's another one called QB, which is supposed to be the kid. I don't know about that one. So it's going to be in the end of April. And for this one, hopefully there's an amiibo feature. And please, by the love of Neptunia, please, Nintendo, Box Boy amiibo. Come on. I mean, seriously, come on. People missed out because the timing was wrong. But, same goes with the Monster Hunters. The Monster Hunter Story amiibo. Had to order them from PlayAsia and import them. Box Boy, QB, come on, amiibo for amiibo fan. I know I'm sick in the head. So, moving from that one is, of course, the spring update for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yes, it's going to be somewhere around April for this one. According to Sakurai, it will come soon. It'll be in April. It'll be before April 30th. So he basically said it. Yes, it's going to be version 3.0. That's when Joker finally comes in. It already showed a render thanks to Best Buy. Oopsie, trying to promote the Fire Pass. So I can't wait for that one. Once I get to play as Joker, I'll probably give my impression about it. So the next one is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Yes, a new update, a new DLC that's going to come. I think it already came at end of March. So again, props to Furukawa basically DLC in older games. There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. I know sometimes the risk is it's an old game. What are you doing? Well, look at Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1 for this team. They just have some new DLC for a long time. The game's already out, like, who knows, a long time, man. But again, it may be an advantage for people who never bought the game, but for people who already bought it, yeah, but again, it's a little strategy. I can agree to basically have more longevity of the game. So, yes, more update, more content for Toad Treasure Tracker. So the next one is the Igavenia makes a triumph return. Yes, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is going to come this summer. It's going to be for, of course, all the console. Not on the Vita. They canceled it. I don't know about the PC. I just bought it on the Switch, the 8-bit version, Circle of the Moon, or no, Curse of the Moon. I played it. I can see why people like it. It is fun. Unfortunately, didn't play too much about it because, well, Trail of Cold Steel for the PS4, if you know what I mean. That's a spoiler teaser. But anyway, yeah, so this one's gonna come. Looks good. A lot of improvement. I might get it in the long run, but we'll just have to wait and see. And then the next one they showed was my thoughts about it. Dragon Quest Builder 2. I did play the first one. I bought it. There will be a first impression about this game, but here's a little teaser spoiler. It's not for me. Let's just move on. So the next one is they basically showed was Susu, like you never seen them before. Basically, it's like Tsum Tsum, Disney Tsum Tsum. I don't know what it is. Some weird mini game thing. Moving on that one. So the next one, I'm probably gonna go in depth on this one on a different vlog. Excuse me. There is Battle the Star Wolf team as the Star Fox team. So basically, Starlink Battle of Atlas Spring Update. There's going to be new DLC. You get to play the Star Fox team besides Fox himself. And of course, if you heard the news, unfortunately, or fortunately, depends on the opinion. For me, it is what it is. They're no longer supporting physical toys. It'll be just DLC. So it kind of look like a gotcha situation. But like I said, I'm going to give my thoughts about it in the long run. I can understand they didn't really sell, and I can tell you, yeah, I can vouch for that. Why? I bought a lot of this thing, 70% off, 75% off clearance at Target. Just think about that. All right, so of course they basically announced the next one is Rune Factory 4 Special, which is a Switch version of a 3DS popular game. It's supposed to be Harvest Moon. And then, of course, in 2020, Rune Factory 5, they've also mentioned that one. I don't know anything about it. I did try to play Harvest Moon games. I don't get it. One of these days, I'm really going to try it. So, next one they showed on the Direct is Oninaki, which is another, like, an big indie type Square Enix RPG. The same people who did, what's that? Setsuna and Lost Spear. I love Setsuna. I heard Setsuna. I forget what the other one. I do apologize, but Lost Spear, yeah, the same developer. So this one's not only going to be on Switch, it's also going to be another system. We'll see, kind of like, I guess, the days of the SNES RPG, which, last year, like, what, 20 hours? Or not even, like, 8 hours, 9 hours? They're not that long. And then, of course, they talk more about Yoshi, Crafted World, play the demo. It's not that bad. It's, again, if you want some relaxing game, there you go. Woolly World, Crafted World, whatever, Yoshi. Yeah, ever since Woolly World, it's more relaxing than the actual Yoshi Island game. Because those are hard, I can tell you that much. Those are hard. But whatever. And then, the next one they announced, and I've been playing this since it was announced, it was released on February, the Tetris 99, which basically Tetris Battle Royale. It is fun. I can tell you that much. Do you need to Switch online? Yeah, I kind of get it. But the game is fun. You'll learn more. You get to feel the competitive of Tetris. I'm not really that good. I made it up to, I think the highest one I ever did was rank 24. But yeah, it's fun. So if you have a Switch, you have the Switch online, you should play this game. It's really fun. And then they also mentioned Dead by Daylight. It's one of those horror survival action games. Moving on. Really not much to say. And then Undertale's new game, Deltarune, I think that's what it's called. Deltarune. I played it on the PS4, and yeah, it's more of the basically Undertale. And if you like Undertale, you're probably gonna like this. I have to play Undertale to understand, because I did start playing the Durtin, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I couldn't really understand it. And then they talk more about Daemon Ex Machina. Yeah, there's the demo. I have not played the demo ever. I didn't have a chance. I know as of right now talking about this, you can't even download it anymore. The game's gonna come out this June from what I heard. So a lot of people did say it was good, so I'll just have to wait and see. And then Grid, okay, racing game for the Switch, a realistic one. Alright, whatever, moving on. Here's another one that's interesting is Hell's Blade Senua Sacrifice. Yes, it's been out it was exclusive at one point at the PlayStation 4. It went to the Xbox, PC, and then this April is going to come on the Switch. It's a weird, like, action third person, but at the same time, it has that Kojima feeling like it's going to mess with your mind thing. So, I don't know. So, I don't know about it. Maybe one of these days, but who knows. So then, of course, they had a montage of new games coming out. I have no idea what it is. Let's see. A lot of the lineup they have here is, oh yeah, Mortal Kombat. Okay, Unravel 2. Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Final Fantasy 7. Yeah. So basically more third-party games on the Switch. So that's cool. That's cool. So, and then here's a big surprise one is another game that's going to be developed by Platinum Games but published by Nintendo, and that is Astral Chain. Looks good, looks anime-ish. It looks like one of those type of, stylish action game like Bayonetta. So, again, that's going to come out in August. And, of course, Koizumi also mentioned that about Bayonetta 3, and he said the people are hard on working on it, so they just need more time. So my guess that's going to probably come out somewhere in fall or winter of 2019. I wouldn't be surprised if it become a winter 2020 or early 2020 game, but it is what it is. But yeah, so not only Bayonetta, but Astral Chain by Platinum, Nintendo exclusive. And then the last one surprise here is, even I was surprised, and that is The Legend of Zelda: A Link's Awakening Remastered. So the graphics is interesting, I'm gonna say, and it is it's a Game Boy Color game. They're remaking it to Switch. So a lot of the concern, a lot of people is how much this game is going to be. Is it going to be a $60 game? Will it be $50? I would say probably $50, but that's just me. Maybe there's an amiibo feature. But a lot of people are like, why this? Why not Links to the Past? Why not something like Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword? Who knows? Maybe, I mean, the game's not bad. I played it. I played the game, so it's not that bad. So, will be interesting how the new one is. So, I mean, yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, can't really see much about it, but yeah. So, there you go. My thoughts on the Nintendo Directs. What they showed was actually good. It was informative. And just like I said, hopefully some of them, like it's really worth like when they're releasing it. I'm just trying to say there. And especially in the box boy, the amiibo. Sorry, I don't know if I'm just popping in with the amiibo one, but yeah, Super Mario Maker 2, Marvel Alliance 3, more update for older game like Toad Treasure Tracker, Bloodstained, Dragon Quest, Builder. I mean, a lot of games, man. There's a lot of games for the Switch. So if you're just gonna be a Switch only owner, you got a lot of games. So that's really cool. So yeah, that's my thoughts about the Nintendo Direct. So the next one is I'm gonna give my thoughts on Fire Emblem 3 Houses.